So you're basically the problem is autoimmune disorder, right? The problem is autoimmune disorder. Am I audible? Am I clearly audible? Hmm.
Yes.
So you basically want to ask if we can come out of autoimmune disorder or not. The right question would be, can somebody come out of autoimmune disorder? Rheumatic arthritis is one form of autoimmune disorder. There are many, many others. Now, autoimmune disorder, fundamentally, the word means that immunity is shooting up time and again, frequently. Right? So, why would immunity shoot up? Because immunity is fundamentally designed to protect you. Now, if there would be a risk, it will shoot up. Now, what is the risk? What is the risk? If you put anything inside your body which is not your food, there will be a risk, isn't it? Now, suppose you put a chemical inside. Your body is not designed for consumption of chemical, isn't it? You don't put petrol in a diesel vehicle. You don't put petrol in a diesel vehicle or vice versa. Don't put diesel in a petrol vehicle. Now, if your body is not designed for chemicals, if you put chemicals, the immunity will shoot up, which you have been doing from childhood, isn't it? In fact, from your infancy, you have been doing this, putting some chemical inside the body for every kind of infection, fever, pain, and whatnot. Maybe if you have a chronic disease like diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, then you are putting it every day. So when you put chemicals every day, the immunity will always shoot up very frequently. And you will see this as a proof that autoimmune disorders are increasing in the world today. Just 3 generations back, there was no autoimmune disorder. So one of the risk factor, which is creating this is chemical medication. The second one is food, chemical inside the food, or hybrid inorganic processed and genetically modified food. Your body doesn't recognize those things, and it creates a risk inside your body, because of which the immunity rises up. Apart from that, we have changed the ecosystem or the environment we are designed to live in, right? The surrounding ecosystem, even we have changed the constituents of air that we breathe. So we have created a lot of opportunity for immunity to rise up very frequently. Not only that, the economic model, the social model that we have adopted helps in increasing the risk factor within your system, body and mind, and thereby the risk of autoimmune disorder will keep on increasing. So every chronic disease has an autoimmune factor associated with it. Like for example, you say blood pressure because of stress, I've got blood pressure. What is stress? The risk. And your body has become less tolerant towards risk. In three generation, we have lost the tolerance of human body by almost 80%, 70 to 80%. So I'll tell you how to come out of autoimmune disorder. Number one, you need to increase your tolerance. Now, how to increase your tolerance? When you lift a weight, you tolerate a weight. Suppose you lift 10 kg weight, you tolerate that weight. How do you lift that weight? By holding your breath, isn't it? You lift any weight by holding your breath. That means your tolerance is equivalent to breath hold capacity, which we call as Kumbhak. So if you want to increase the tolerance, you will have to increase the breath hold capacity. You have to increase the Kumbhak capacity. For that, you will have to do Kumbhak. There is no other way. Let me tell you clearly, categorically. There is no other way. Second, metabolism and immunity works in inversely proportional. Or you can say if metabolism rises up, metabolism means the ability of your body to consume food or to utilize food. So if the metabolism goes up, the immunity balances out. If the immunity goes up, metabolism goes down. You can experience it, or you must have experienced it when you would have got flu or corona. Whenever flu happens, your hunger quotient goes down. Your hunger reduces. Body says, I don't want to eat. That means metabolism goes down and immunity goes up. So if you increase the metabolism, you can balance the immunity. That's how you can balance the autoimmune factor. First one is tolerance. The second one is increasing metabolism. Now, what is that medicine which can increase your metabolism? Is there any medicine in the world which can increase your metabolism? In fact, because of medicine, your metabolism has gone down. So no chemical medication can increase your metabolic strength. No food can increase your metabolic strength. In fact, food reduces your strength. As you age, suppose a 70-year-old person has consumed food for 70 years, not become a superhuman. The metabolism or the strength factor of the body keeps on decreasing with age. You can't increase it with food. So no medicine can increase it, no food can increase it. So what is metabolism? If the length of your inhalation is such that you can hold 4 to 5 times more than that length. Suppose you inhale for a count of 8 seconds. Now 4 to 5 times, 5 8s are 40. 40 seconds your holding capacity has to be there. Only then your metabolism is okay. Or you can also calculate it, or you can also correlate it with the strength of your body to push, pull, or lift weight. That is the breath hold factor. Breath hold factor, if you increase the breath hold capacity, your metabolism will increase. Tolerance, breath hold, metabolism, breath hold. Now, autoimmune disorder. Another way to look at autoimmune disorder in Ayurvedic terms, is an imbalance of something called as Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Vata means pressure, Pitta means temperature, and Kapha is material utilization. So if the pressure and temperature of your body is maintained properly, your autoimmune disorder will come to a balance. Now, how can you correct the pressure ecosystem of your body? By holding your breath. There is no other way. Can you change the temperature of your body? No. The way to change the thermal ecosystem of your body is through pressure only. The more pressure will be there in your body, the more temperature it will create. So in those terms also, in Ayurvedic terms also, you have to correct the Vata and Pitta. How do you correct the Vata and Pitta? By Kumbhak, by breath hold capacity. It has to be done in a particular manner. That is why we formulate it. We diagnose you and give you customized practice, tailor-made practice according to your system. So 3 ways we have looked at autoimmune disorder. In all the 3 ways, it can be corrected. But no medicine, no food can correct it. Let me also tell you, even if Ishvara or God comes, he'll not be able to correct you. Write it in a stamp paper. Because your body is designed to correct itself. Nobody else can do it for you. So you'll have to work upon your body, empower this body to correct itself, to increase the recovery strength, and it can be corrected.